Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, hello. I am Simphora, or also known as Izzy, and here on my YouTube channel, I make Sims content. For today's video, I am going to be introducing you all to a brand new Sims family tree website. This website is called the Sims Dynasty Tree. The Sims Dynasty Tree is created by Anastasia, and due to the termination of the Plumtree app website, Anastasia decided to develop her very own Sims family tree to share with the Sims community. With the Sims Dynasty Tree, you are able to create your own dynasty and keep track of the progress of your Sims families from generation to generation. As a Simmer who has used the Plumtree app, I am really excited to use this as an alternative and show y'all the cool features that the developers had implemented on this website, because this website is so uniquely different from the others. Also, I want to make a disclaimer and say that this is a collaboration, so I want to give a special thank you to the Sims Dynasty Tree team for reaching out and giving me premium access on my account. However, creating your own account and a family tree is completely free, but if you would like to support the developers for all of their hard work, there is an ongoing promotion code to buy an unlimited subscription. Anyways, once you get to the homepage of the Sims Dynasty Tree website, it says create a dynasty tree. Tell about the fates of your character Sims, share warm memories and history that last for generations, and the Sims Dynasty Tree service can help you do it. Then over here, you'll see a little preview of what a dynasty tree looks like. And now you're probably wondering, what does the Sims Dynasty Tree have to offer? Well, the Sims Dynasty Tree has to offer necessary instructions, easy editing, tree customization, a cozy community, informative character cards, and a flexible background setting. Now, once you get to the instruction page, you will see a list of different topics that can help assist you while you're making your dynasty tree. I highly recommend checking out this page because the developers provide some really good visuals and textual guides. Last but not least, once you get to the tariffs page, you will see 3 different subscriptions that you can subscribe with. If I'm not mistaken, by default, I believe the currency is in Russian, but I changed mine to dollars because I'm from America. So wherever you're from, you should be able to convert it. But if you're from America, for a 1-month subscription, you will pay $4. For a 6-month subscription, you will pay $17. And then for a 12-month subscription, you will pay $31. And like I mentioned earlier, there is an ongoing promotion code to buy an unlimited subscription for the price of the yearly subscription. Save money, live better. I also mentioned this earlier, but creating your first dynasty tree is free. However, if you want to have access to more features, you will need to subscribe. So go ahead and do it. You will not be disappointed. Just kidding. Over here, you will see a list of things that is available for free. And then on the other side, if you subscribe, you will see that you'll have access to more features to spice up your dynasty tree. There's a decent amount of things you can do for free. And honestly, I'm not even disappointed because this is a lot of features to give for free. No tea, no shade, but I have tried other websites and they made me feel limited. Now we're finally getting into the nitty-gritty. So I just imported my Rain Legacy tree from the Plumtree app, and this is what it's looking like. But before we get into a deep dive of my dynasty tree, if you look in the upper left corner, there is a About the Dynasty box. And once you open it up, you will see that you'll be able to talk a little bit about your dynasty. I really like how we're able to do this so that other people can see your dynasty's lore. As you can see, you're able to add a picture of your dynasty. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture yet, but I will add one soon. Then under the history tab, there are some really cool things you can do, like put the date of foundation, the number of generations that you have, and write a little bit about your dynasty. My dynasty was created July 14th of last year, and I currently have 5 generations. For the dynasty history, I decided not to add too much information for spoiling purposes, but as you can see, this dynasty tree is for my Sweet and Sour Legacy Challenge. Under the Photos tab, you can upload pictures from each generation to give yourself a little bit of nostalgia. It's so cute. Not only only is there a About the Dynasty box, there's also a About the Author box, and in this you can talk about yourself. You can link your social networks and write about yourself. The only social media that I have on this list is YouTube, as you all know, and then for the About the Author, I just wanted to mention that I am a Sims 3 content creator. All right, I would like to introduce you all to the Rain Legacy. If you don't know anything about this legacy, it is from my Sweet and Sour Legacy Challenge, and I streamed this series over on Twitch. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm 5 generations in this legacy. Technically, it is 6 generations, but we're not going to count Avandre and Giselle because Samora was the heir of Generation 1. So if you look on the right side, you'll see a bunch of different things, but for now, click Tree Style. In Tree Style, this is how you're going to be able to customize your dynasty tree. Obviously, mine is already customized, but I still want to show you guys everything. So under Tree Color, you can change the color of the lines of the relationships and the lines around the Sims pictures. For now, there's only 2 colors you can choose from, which is blue and white, but if the developers are watching this, I would love to see more color options and a dark mode so that we can see there's a white color option because it's a little hard to see. Under Display Sims, you can choose which display you want around your Sims pictures. There is displays for basic avatars and premium avatars. I am amazed by the amount of displays we have to choose from. Everything is very cute and clean looking, if that makes any sense, because I'm big on what things look like. My favorite one is the 3rd one under premium avatars. Under lines of relationships, you can choose how you want your lines to look. As of now, there's only 2 options you can choose from. The first one makes the lines look sharp on the corners, and the second one makes the lines look round on the corners. Under displaying a successor, you can choose between a plumb bob or a crown to place on whoever is or was heir. I had a difficult time choosing between all of these options because they're so good, but once you choose what you want, you're also able to change the color of it. You can only choose blue, white, or green. Lastly, under background, you can choose a background for your dynasty tree. There is basic backgrounds, premium backgrounds, backgrounds from other Simmers, a color palette, and you can upload your own personal background. This is my favorite feature on the Tree Style. Let's take a look at the basic backgrounds. So for the first one, we have a plain white background. The second one low-key reminds me of 4th of July, but I think it's because of the colors. And then for the third one, this is basically inspired from the Sims 4 family tree. Under premium backgrounds, the first one looks like it's the sun or the moon with some plumb bobs. Also, I just peeped, if you click this paintbrush, you can change the color of it while still having the background design. The second one looks like a beige background with some plumb bobs, and the third one looks like it has some Simlish at the bottom, but I'm not too sure. Under backgrounds from other Simmers, I'm not going to go through all of them because there's a lot, but for the first one, look how pretty it is. It looks like flowers. This one looks like a bunch of hearts, and the last one looks like the nighttime sky. Under color palette, you basically have a big color wheel and you get to choose any solid color you want or grading color you want. As you guys saw earlier, I had a green and white background because for Generation 4, the color aesthetic is green for green apple. And lastly, under my backgrounds, you can upload your own personal background. I tried using this as a background for this video, but it just looked too busy for the eyes. If you feel like your background is too dark or too light, you can adjust your background transparency. Now, I am going to show you guys how to add a sim to a dynasty tree. So because I am on Generation 4 of my Legacy Challenge and my main focus is Jupiter, I would like to add her new girlfriend to the dynasty tree. Jupiter's life looks a little hectic right now, but if you want a little summary of her, she is the heir of Generation 4. Miss Girl is the ultimate heartbreaker, so she has been through 3 relationships and a bunch of hookups. But as you can see, one of her hookups resulted into her having 4 girls, and yes, they are quadruplets. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Jupiter and her babies are aliens, so they have cute little occult UFO icons next to their character cards. Since I only have one occult in my dynasty tree, here's a list of occult icons that you can add. Anyways, if I hover my mouse over Jupiter's character icon, you will see a plus sign that says add a sim, and you're going to click that. Then it's going to say partner, child, adopted child, or partner. So because I am adding Jupiter's girlfriend, I am going to choose partner. Now you'll see a blank character card, and I'm just gonna go through and fill out the biography. So for the first name, her name is Annie, and her last name is kind of weird, so forgive me if I pronounce it wrong, but I think it's Fogarty. And for the form of life, she is a sim. She's not the heir. She is a woman or female. I'm not going to put anything for the biography or date of birth, place of birth. She's not dead, so I don't need date of death or cause of death, but I think that's really cool how this is added in. So for her traits, if I can remember, she is brave. I think she is a heavy sleeper. I'm literally thinking of this off of the top of my dome. I believe she also is a mooch, and she has, I gotta keep remember to click this, photographer's eye. And for her last trait, she is a slob. If you have time to spare, you can go through the list of traits, but I just prefer to type it. Annie's aspiration is to be a gold digger. I just love how it pops up for me. And can we give the developers a round of applause for adding in the Sims 3 and the Sims 4 traits and aspirations, because this is well needed. I'm not sure if Annie has an education, but for her career, she is a firefighter. Also, you have an option to add more information, so I am going to do that because I like my character cards to go all out. So once I click add information, it's going to say give a title. So I want this one to be about sexuality. She is a lesbian. I'm going to add another one for her zodiac sign. Sorry, I had to capitalize the Z. She is a Libra. And then I'm going to add one more for her favorites. Her favorite food is spaghetti. Excuse me if I spell it wrong. Her favorite music is indie. And then her favorite color is lilac. Ooh. Under the photos tab, you can add photos to the gallery and pictures of your Sims life stage. And this is what I love the most about the character cards. And then under pets, you can add your Sims pets. I am amazed. So Annie doesn't have a pet, but let's just make one up. So if we press add pet, I do want to show the icon of the pet in the tree. I think that'd be so cute. Nickname, I'm gonna name it Chocolate. Listen, I can't think of something right now. And let's say it's a girl. I'm going to pick like a random trait real quick. Let's just say aggressive. I'm not going to add a biography, but if I just like press save, I think it'll load up a... Oh, there we go. I was getting a little nervous on the load time, but as you can see, Annie has a little pet icon on her character card. The icons are so cute. I need to show you guys the other icons as well. This icon resembles that Jupiter is in a relationship with Annie, but I could change it to different options. We have met, betrothed, married, woohoo partners, break-in and engagement, divorced, widow, widower, and ex-partner. Then on Jupiter's left side, you can see the Sims with the ex-partner icons. I moved around my family tree, but this is what the married icon looks like. Going back to Annie's character card, I happened to get a picture of her in Create a Sim, but not too much on her face card because I didn't give her a makeover yet, but she's still very pretty. So if you want to edit a Sims character card, you're gonna click the pencil that says edit. And then once you click edit, you're gonna click this blank picture above the Sims name. Then choose your picture. Now, when you choose your picture, you'll see two options. One of them is scaling the picture and the other one is rounding the picture. I like mine's all the way scaled. Look how pretty she is for an NPC. Her face card never declines. And then I want it all the way rounded. Let me just make sure this is really even. When you're done, press done and then save. And there you go. Also, there's other things that you could do on a character card. I haven't tried this yet, but apparently you can link a sim to another family tree. And then if you want to delete a character card, you can click delete the sim. If you want to share your dynasty tree with other people, look under the tree style and then copy down the link that you are given. Overall, I am obsessed with the Sims Dynasty Tree and I'm really excited to see more updates in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I am going to end this video right here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all in my next video.